Hello you beautiful, beautiful people. It is a brand new week in Forza Horizon 5, which means a brand new festival playlist and brand new weekly Forza challenges. This week called Shelby's Muscle for 160 Forza points and some points towards our festival playlist. We'll be completing this today. We'll also be checking out the Forza shop and all the festival players rewards available this week. So if you are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. Smash that like button, share the video with a friend. Without further ado, let's take on this week's FORZATHON challenges. Now, as this week's FORZATHON challenges is called Shelby's Muscle, and it's all about the 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, you got to jump in the comments and let me know whether you're a Mustang guy or you're a Corvette guy. I personally am swayed more towards the Mustangs. I absolutely love them. Without further ado, let's jump in and get this week's FORZATHON challenges Shelby's Muscle completed. Kicking things off with Chapter 1, 6th Generation. Own and drive the 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, the latest iteration of Carroll Shelby's legendary Cobra GT350. And here she is, the car we're going to be using for this week's FORZATHON challenges, Shelby's Muscle, the 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. She's an absolute beauty and she can be picked up from the auto show for 100,000 credits. Now, upgrades and a tuning setup aren't actually necessary for this week's FORZATHON challenges, but I do have one up for download if you would like to use it. Just search for gamer tag Skippy 4631. Share codes for tunes, as always, are in the description and in the comments below. Own and drive then, hop outside into free roam from any player house or festival site, drive 2 seconds down the road, and 6th generation complete. So with Chapter 1 complete, it is on to Chapter 2, Burning Rubber. Earn an ultimate burnout skill by laying down some serious rubber in the 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500's wide tyres and supercharged V8. One ultimate burnout skill then, that is where we're going to light up the rear wheels for a sustained amount of time. So I'm going to give it some revs and I'm basically just going to do some donuts in the GT500, burn some rubber, spin those rear wheels, get that ultimate burnout skill. That's Burning Rubber complete. So with Chapter 2 complete, it is on to Chapter 3, Green Machine. Paint the car's body to change the look of the 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500's iconic profile. Which colour do you prefer? Do you know what? Let me know down in the comments what colour you painted your GT500. Now to do this, we're going to have to hop back to any player house or festival site. Now let's go ahead and paint the body of our Shelby GT500, heading into design and paints, heading into paint car, and we just want to paint the body of the car. Now I really like the paint job that I've got on this, the half and half. Let's go ahead and make it red. Once you've applied the paint job to the car, head back to free roam, drive literally 2 seconds down the road, and Green Machine complete. So with Chapter 3 complete, it is on to our 4th and final chapter, Unmistakable. Chill out, put some music on and go for a 5-mile drive, or 8 kilometers, in your freshly painted 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. Now this chapter can be completed absolutely anywhere within the free roam map. It can even be completed during races to earn some credits and some extra influence along the way. I, however, am just going to absolutely hoon it up and down the motorway that runs through the centre of the map. Here we go then, let's set off for our 5-mile drive in our GT500. Now the motorway is about 6.6 miles in length, so it's not even one run of the full motorway, and we're going to have this chapter complete, which is also going to finish off this week's FORZATHON challenges. And after a fairly sedate 5-mile cruise at just under 200 miles an hour, that is Chapter 4 completed, finishing off this week's FORZATHON challenges Shelby's Muscle, earning us 160 FORZATHON points and 5 points towards our winter dry season. Now let's head on over and check out this week's juicy FORZATHON shop. Once again this week, 2 auto show cars up for grabs in the FORZATHON shop. The Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR, 600 FORZATHON points or 2 million credits at the auto show. The Aston Martin Vantage to 2019, 300 FORZATHON points or 430,000 credits at the auto show. Always check out the auction house, see if you can pick yourself up a bargain. 2 vanity items, as always, the classic Running Man emote and the Horizon Raptors hoodie, 75 Forza points for each of these. I would recommend picking up the hoodie if you don't have it. We don't know when we're going to see this again. It could be a pretty rare item. And as always, any spare Forza points knocking around, grab yourselves a normal wheel spin for 60 Forza points. Or you can grab a super duper wheel spin for 150 Forza points. Now let's jump over and check out all the rewards available on this week's playlist. So this week in Forza Horizon 5 is winter, and we have an astronomical 70 points up for grabs in total. We have a brand new car on the playlist, the Lexus LC500 2021. Not only is it brand new to Forza Horizon 5, it is also brand new to Forza for 20 points completion. And for 40 points completion, it's the ATS GT 2018. Rally Adventure events this week: 1 Danger Sign Dunes for a Super Bowl spin, and a seasonal championship called Neon Nights for the Apex Predators Cap. This week's online trial is another stock showdown this week in the Nissan GTR 1993. Going to be a reward of the Porsche 356-59. 2 event labs on the playlist this week, 1 giving out the Corvette 67, the other giving out a Super Wheelspin. Seasonal player-owned games makes a return for the Aerial Nomad. 3 PR stunts, a Danger Sign, a Speed Zone, and a Trailblazer, all giving out a Super Wheelspin upon completion. And just 2 seasonal championships this week: Buggy Nights giving out the Pontiac TA77, and Home by Midnight giving out the BMW Z408. 3 challenges for the winter season: 1 Treasure Hunt Vantage Point giving out 100 Forza points upon completion. A photo challenge, Neon Heights, giving out the Natural Leaf Desert Scarf clothing item upon completion. And Horizon Open Challenges, Heavy Hitters, giving out the Challenger 15. And finally, the Hot Wheels DLC events: 1 Drift Zone Rockside, giving out a Super Bowl Spin. And finally, a seasonal championship, Warp Speed, giving out the Ford Cortina. And that, ladies and gentlemen, pretty much wraps up today's video. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about the festival playlist or the weekly Forza challenges, do hit me up in the comments. I'll always do my best to help you out. But as always, thanks for watching. Stay safe, subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff, and have an awesome day.